closer. Shifting our attention to the national capital now, after several ugly clashes in the MCD house earlier on 3 different occasions, the Delhi mayor was finally elected today. The Aam Aadmi Party came out victorious, with Shelley Oberoi getting elected as mayor. Of the total polled votes, 266, the Aam Aadmi Party received 150 and the BJP 116. Remember, the mayoral election was conducted following a Supreme Court order which disallowed nominated members from voting, which was one of the issues that was creating an impasse. But even as there was that victory for the Aam Aadmi Party, there is further trouble for them and their government in the national capital. Delhi snoopgate saga escalated as the Ministry of Home Affairs gave sanction to prosecute Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia under Prevention of Corruption Act for the feedback unit snooping case. This comes as Sisodia is already on the radar of the CBI in the liquor policy case. The Aam Aadmi Party has slammed the central government, claiming that this is pure political vendetta, while Delhi BJP has accused the AAP of spying on political rivals. A quick reminder of what the snoopgate charge is. A feedback unit was set up by the Aam Aadmi Party soon after it came to power in 2015. This was meant to track departments and institutions under Delhi government jurisdiction. But CBI preliminary report said the FBU also snooped on political entities, persons and issues with interest to the Aam Aadmi Party. It said during 8 months of active existence that they know of, the FBU investigated 700 cases. 60% of those cases were political in nature and not vigilance related. This is another headache for the Aam Aadmi Party, already facing serious charges with serious consequences. Even as they continue to play victim, the charges are grave. Liquorgate, Manish Sisodia, the top name accused of getting kickbacks from liquor barons. DTC bus scam, a probe into irregularities in purchase of buses and ignoring the lowest bidder. Classroom Gate, Delhi government's own vigilance report saying 1,300 crore rupees scam in construction of classrooms and toilets. Money laundering case against one of their ministers who continues to be a sitting minister in the cabinet, Satyendra Jain, who's been in jail since June 2022. The advertisement case where the Aam Aadmi Party, after it came to power, was accused of running political ads on state exchequer money and has been asked to now return money up to 163 crore rupees. So the big question that we're asking, is this going to be further trouble for Manish Sisodia and with it the Aam Aadmi Party and government?
मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है कि ये राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा का मामला है और मनीष सिसोदिया को सीबीआई तुरंत गिरफ्तार करे और इस जासूसी कांड की तह तक जाए और अरविंद केजरीवाल को भी इस जांच के दायरे में लाया जाए, ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी की मांग है.
I think that approximately 200 cases have been registered against Aam Aadmi Party in the last 8 years. So we have now reached the 201st case as well. What does it show? It shows that the BJP is scared of Aam Aadmi Party, of Arvind Kejriwal, and that is why one false case after another is being filed. In these last 8 years, has BJP been able to present the evidence of corruption of even 1 rupee by Aam Aadmi Party? No, they have not. So it's very clear they are scared by the growing popularity of Aam Aadmi Party.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी निश्चित तौर के ऊपर कई मौकों के ऊपर ये बात उठाती हुई आई थी कि इल्लीगल तरीके से जिस प्रकार से अरविंद केजरीवाल, मनीष सिसोदिया ने एक यूनिट बनाया और उसके अंदर कैमरास खरीदे गए और तमाम अफसरों को अपॉइंट किया गया था इल्लीगल तरीके से, सवाल उठता है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी, आपने सीक्रेट सर्विस फंड क्यों बनाया था?
अपने प्रतिद्वंदियों को झूठों केस में फंसाना जो है, ये हारे हुए और डरे हुए लोगों का काम होता है. अब जैसे जैसे आम आदमी पार्टी आगे बढ़ेगी, इस तरीके के और केस जो है, झूठे केस हम पे लगाए जाएंगे. ये केस बिल्कुल झूठा है. मुझे लगता है कि ये सिर्फ आम आदमी पार्टी और मनीष जी के पीछे पड़े हुए हैं.
ये चौथा मामला है भ्रष्टाचार का, जिसमें मनीष सिसोदिया जांच के घेरे में है. उनके ऊपर भ्रष्टाचार के आरोपों की जांच हो रही है, लेकिन शायद वो सत्येंद्र जैन की तरह कुर्सी छोड़ेंगे नहीं, बल्कि कुर्सी में बैठे बैठे ही तिहाड़ जेल जाएंगे. मैं यहां पर यह बात कहना चाहता हूं कि ये जो स्नूपिंग केस है, इस केस के सच जब सामने आएंगे तो बहुत सारे लोगों को हैरानी होने वाली है, क्योंकि आम आदमी पार्टी में केजरीवाल और मनीष सिसोदिया ने सरकार की स्नूपिंग मशीनरी तैयार की अपने ही पार्टी के पीएसी के मेंबर्स के जासूसी करने के लिए.
पूरी तरह से फर्जी केस है. ये लोग पूरी तरह से आम आदमी पार्टी और मनीष जी के पीछे पड़ गए हैं। अडानी के ऊपर जांच नहीं होती, उसने लाखों करोड़ों रुपए का घोटाला किया, उसके ऊपर कोई जांच नहीं हो रही है। सिर्फ और सिर्फ आम आदमी पार्टी और मनीष जी के पीछे पड़ चुके हैं। जैसे जैसे आम आदमी पार्टी बढ़ती चली जा रही है, ये लगातार आम आदमी पार्टी को टारगेट कर रहे हैं। आज पूरे देश में सबको पता है भाई कि मोदी जी को टक्कर केजरीवाल जी दे सकते हैं। सिर्फ इस डर से ये लगातार फर्जी केसेस कर रहे हैं और इस तरह के केसेस और भी बढ़ेंगे।
Vineet Goenka of the BJP joining us. Ravi Srivastava, political analyst, leans towards the Aam Aadmi Party also with us. The Aam Aadmi Party declined to be part of this discussion and debate. But Ravi Srivastava, how long will the victim card work? These are all serious charges. The liquor policy existed. The government took it back. There was an investigation within the Delhi government itself that blew the whistle. Classroom gate, Delhi Vigilance Department itself. The FBU unit existed. There was a member of the Vigilance Department that blew the whistle, and then the CBI conducted this preliminary inquiry. How long is Manish Sisodia and the Aam Aadmi Party going to play victim?
Shivani, let the list grow further. I think you have heard the Aam Aadmi Party representatives and spokespersons who have said it, that BJP is rattled because not one, not two, not three, 4 consequent defeats in Delhi has made them lose their mental balance completely. And they are using the more loyal to the king, that LG, Vinay Kumar Saxena, and CBI and ED and all. This is not a chart which I am making. Every opposition party says that they use these constitutional agencies for investigation and all that. I think these are all in the realm of speculation. Let anything come on the, in the form of a charge sheet, or let it come in front of the honorable courts. The whole thing will clear. This is what Atishi was saying. 200 cases are already there, and out of that, in 130, the Aam Aadmi Party office bearers or MLAs or they have been absolved, and even the court has reprimanded the prosecution that you should not take these fake, flimsy basis.
No, these aren't quite fake and flimsy charges. Once again, these are not quite fake and flimsy charges. A lot of charges get thrown about in political bickering. For example, Manish Sisodia said he had tapes of how BJP was poaching him. We've never heard of that tape, by the way. He said this publicly. When CBI registers a complaint, they don't quite do it on fake and flimsy charges. I hope you will agree at least to that much. But Vineet Goenka, the reality also is you've been trying that something sticks. So far, barring, let's say, the case of Satyendra Jain, which is more at an individual level, not much has stuck. We don't really know where these investigations will go either.
Shivani ji, Ram to you, to my co-panelists and all the audience who are watching this particular part.
No,
it's a sad day to
Walaikum assalam. I said Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam, sir.
Okay.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, why are you getting so agitated?
Walaikum assalam. Sir, he has a habit of saying it. That's
his habit. What's your problem?
Another way. My habit is this, so I express my habit as well.
Yeah, you remembered your habit quite belatedly, but anyways, go ahead, Vineet Goenka.
No, I did not. The moment he said it, I remember.
He always says it. That's his way of saying hello, welcome. What's the problem?
Yeah, so he will get that response now.
Okay, I want to leave that aside. Vineet Goenka, please let's focus on the issue.
Yeah. So this is a dark day for democracy, where a state government decides to spy on its rivals, its political opponents and the citizens by doing something which they were warned not to do it. I'll give the dates for benefit of your audience. On 12th January 2023, when the CBI got its approval to prosecute this, we just thought we should go through the sequences, and we saw one of the document of August 2015 where the then LG Najib Jung had rejected and objected on this particular scheme of something called as feedback unit, because he said this will be illegal, not constitutional. Yet they went ahead on 1st February 2016 and established this particular spying mechanism without having an administrative approval, neither having a financial approval, on the basis of their own meeting, which is illegal and unconstitutional. And for your benefits of your audience, they should know that 17 former police officers were recruited from Bihar. There were people at very, very senior level. It was headed by somebody at the level of ex-DIG of CISF. More than a dozen of senior officers were there. Now, the point which hurts is that they created a fund called as Secret Service Fund. Now, I have never heard any state government doing this, not only in India, but across the world. Provincial governments don't do that particular part. Not only this, the secret funds allowed the state government and they made payments in cash to individuals, agencies, and private organizations without having proper records and documentation. Now, which falls under the category of investigation. Now, they also paid funds to informers and people who would create espionage for themselves. On September 2016, Vigilance Department of Delhi government, I repeat, Delhi government objected to this. Shri Ashwini Kumar, then Director of Vigilance, asked for account of work, which is a due diligence which has to be done by every department. But this API did not submit a single report. When CBI started investigating this particular part, they found out that more than 700 reports were submitted to the Chief Minister of Delhi, that is Arvind Kejriwal, in private.
Shivani, can
now,
I respond?
most
One
of them
second.
are on the individuals who are political opponents. Number two, the government did this with an intention to have vigilance, surveillance, and also spying and snooping on the political opponents.
No, you've listed out all the problems. As I said, Vinit Goenka, the charges are very grave. The unit existed. There are preliminary charges, of course, of the fact that not only was it illegal, unconstitutionally set up, the hiring for it was done in a manner that cannot be approved, and 3 LGs in Delhi have opposed to it. They also went ahead and snooped on political rivals. Yes, finish very quickly.
No, 30 seconds. Not only that they snooped, but they also used this to blackmail and also wasted public money and time. So
but all of that has to be proved. Vinit Goenka, fundamentally the point is all of this has to be proved. You didn't answer my question. I am not saying the charges are not grave. The charges are grave in liquor policy also, classroom gate also, in all of these alleged scams. But nothing has stuck so far. You have to prove before you allege that somebody is corrupt.
Thank you for bringing this up. That shows that investigation agencies are not under any duress or any pressure from anybody. They're doing their job. This came up first in August 2015. They have put this up, so much of time has been taken so that the case is watertight. Number one, when Satyendra Jain was arrested, they said he will come out in 7 days particularly. Then you have seen how the court has reacted. And we all now know that Satyendra Jain or whether it is Sisodia, they will be facing these particular charges. I just hope that Manish Sisodia also does not join Satyendra Jain in same jail and operate from there. I would request through your channel to Aam Aadmi Party, they should resign. The Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister should take cognizance of this particular part, resign and let there be a fair investigation.
But what about the charge that you use central agencies to malign your political opponents? They get mired in these cases. Nothing really comes of it. Look at the case,
if they can just tell us whether
against Sonia Gandhi, Robert Vadra, Rahul Gandhi. What has happened of those cases?
Of course, the cases would have. Let me stick to this particular case because it falls under the Delhi this thing, and I'm here to speak on that particular part. Now, in this particular case,
Shivani,
it is true that they
One second. Let him finish. I'll come to you.
Yeah. So, when they have created this secret fund, what is the reason they have created this? Against the will of the LG, against getting the administrative permissions. Why they have not put to the assembly? It was required that every discussion and decision on this kind of thing
fair enough. I need to give Ravi Srivastava some time now.
There are 2 departments already in Delhi.
Okay, I need to give Ravi Srivastava some time now. Ravi Srivastava, the point is this, that there are serious allegations or charges coming in, and there is a pattern that is emerging that a lot of the Aam Aadmi Party, either in its haste after it came to power, or because it came with some radical agenda that we will change the way governance is, they ended up doing a lot of things that is now coming back to haunt them. I remember the Office for Profits issue also that they faced soon after coming to power, and they said, oh, we didn't know. But ignorance of law is not an excuse. The point is you need to own up.
Yeah, Raviji being a proxy, how would you know?
No, Shivani. No, that is not your problem. That is the problem of the channel. Go ahead, please.
You
don't bother about it.
Raviji, answer my question.
No.
There needs to be accountability. The Aam Aadmi Party has now been in power in Delhi for roughly 10 years. You cannot run away with everything by suggesting political vendetta.
Nobody is running away.
Raviji, when I said Ram, you said something. I didn't hear that.
One second.
Can you keep quiet or not? Or why you are so agitated? You cannot touch any person. You just cannot do it. You keep on smiling or do whatever you want.
Please come back to the issue.
You have brought out from the cold storage. And why? Because on Friday, you were kicked hard on your back by the Honorable Supreme Court. For allowing
Why are you
those people
agitated
to
and
vote for
yelling? You
the
can say the same thing in soft voice.
election.
National channel,
So now, again, your vendetta has risen up, and again you have started bringing up the old cases to embarrass Aam Aadmi Party.
Even if it is old, no, come back. No, Ravi Srivastava, even if it is old, the Aam Aadmi Party, one second, Vineet Goenka, you got a lot of time. Please do not speak over me now. Ravi Srivastava, even if it is old or new or current or not, ultimately the Aam Aadmi Party that came to power on the back of anti-corruption movement cannot run away with charges of corruption. That's the central point.
Exactly. That is what I am replying. Nobody is running away.
They don't answer any specifics.
No.
The Aam Aadmi Party doesn't answer any specifics.
Manish Sisodia has said clearly, you arrest me. Why don't you arrest him?
That's not an answer to the charges.
Take some action. So charges are not replied on the media channel. Charges will be replied in the court of law. Or when charge sheet is filed. You can keep on making a number of allegations.
So you think in governance there is no public accountability? You will only respond in court of law?
These are fake charges, fake, baseless, concocted charges.
You can't turn them fake. That's exactly my point.
I am coming to your point that was a feedback you did for the government scheme to take a feedback from the people. Now you have got a different version that it was a snooping. So come on, prove it with the incontrovertible evidence before the Honorable Court of Law, and we'll face the punishment for that. So where is the problem?
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's just see exactly what happens as far as this particular case is concerned. Because Manish Sisodia was at the helm of the ministry under which this came, he's the one who's currently under dock. Could this become an albatross around the neck for the Aam Aadmi Party government? We'll have to wait and see. Time for a very short break now. After Nikki Haley, Indian origin Vivek Ramaswamy is now in the bid for the Republican presidential bid in the US for 2024. Who is this man exactly? We'll tell you more on the other side.